Got a nice little comfy setup here. Man, I love this so much. Hey, how's it going, everyone? It is currently just after 6:30 p.m. Got Bentley and Blaze loaded up back there behind us, along with some camping gear. You already know that can only mean one thing: heading out for a night on the car under the stars. Only have about 10-15 more minutes till we get to the campsite. We've already been driving about 40-45. Sun is starting to set a little bit, but I think luckily from where we're going to be camped at, should still have a nice sunset view. So fingers crossed for that. Oh yeah. Fingers crossed nobody is at our site. A lot of times that waterfall's running, but this time of year it's pretty dry, but looks like our spot is open. So we're gonna get up there to that little overlook and put the anchors down. Not bad for a campsite, yeah. Not bad at all. Also, I was a little mistaken and didn't have to worry about the sunset at all because sunset's back there. It is a sunrise that we will have over in that direction. Time to get the tent set up, get the doggos unloaded, and take them on a walk. All right, I had to adjust the car just a little bit. Didn't realize how unlevel it was where I first parked. Got it somewhat level now, and time to get the tent popped up and take the dogs on a walk. Dang, is that a nice campsite? Good grief. Oh, it's so peaceful. Oh my gosh. Not a bad view, is it, doggos? Not a bad view at all. Also, I don't know how well y'all can tell, but we have that flap, and that flap all open, and is just a little mesh screen type area. So got a nice little airflow coming through and keeping the air from getting stale and stagnant. But do have this one closed over here because the road's only about 20-30 feet over on that side of us. So have at least a little bit of privacy with that, but shouldn't be too bad regardless. Not too much of a trafficked road. Regardless, we're just gonna lay here and enjoy it. We have readjusted just a little bit. These two aren't called the little snugglers for no reason, but got a nice little comfy setup here. Man, I love this so much. Don't really have too much on the agenda for the night. When I do go out and camp, one of the things that I like doing is escaping from the fast-paced world and just chilling, relaxing, shutting everything off and enjoying it and just listening to the sounds of nature. So gonna continue on doing that, and hopefully the stars start coming out. It was a little bit cloudy, but I don't know. If there is a campsite that's gonna offer stars, it is gonna be this one, and it's one of the big perks of this place. Just gonna stand up through here, and as you can see, there is absolutely nothing obstructing our view above us. There are actually a decent amount of stars out that I didn't realize before, so I have got to pay better attention. Also, one of my favorite things about winter camping in Arkansas is whenever it does get cold and there aren't any bugs out, can keep this baby open, so have a lot better view of the stars. But got a nice view over there off in front of us. The road is not very far right there, as y'all can see, and that is the one downside to this, but not too bad. Also have a little road right there because there's a campsite right over there, about 100 feet or so. I love that feature so much about the tent, and also I'll show it a little bit more tomorrow for those of you that are new or just haven't seen it, but there is a little rain flap that comes over that part, so if it does rain, have more than just this little protection right here to go over it. It actually has a little pretty rainproof barrier from my experience. But anywho, gonna lay here, continue on enjoying it, and just relax a bit. What's you doing, buddy? You loving the camping? Yeah. You two blazers? Oh yeah. This is so nice, oh my gosh. Did not necessarily expect the bugs and all the critters to be humming so loud tonight, but hey, we've got an orchestra, ladies and gents, so we are listening. Also, Bentley and Blaze have kind of effectively taken my side, so for now I am over her. And got all this open space for some nice fun activities, so I'm sure gonna do some doodle-doo wrangling tonight, slay some dragons, and track down some squirrel on mopeds. But for right now, we are resting. I've still got to make some food tonight because I am starting to get a little bit hungry, and it's about 9 p.m. I've just been kind of lazy up to this point, and since I got here around sunset, there was not really any point in rushing getting that meal whipped up, so been kind of lax and lazy on it, but I think it is about time for that. Just gonna lay here a bit longer. Not gonna take long for the water to get boiled up. Then gonna throw some noodles in and have a quick and simple dinner tonight. Didn't want to do anything too fancy, just wanted a quick and simple meal. Like I said, it was kind of a last minute camping excursion, so didn't want to do too much. I had some salmon I could have brought, but didn't really want to be cooking a lot in the dark tonight. Just wanted to relax, and we're not gonna be here too long tomorrow morning, so didn't want to have a whole lot to clean up tonight. But Bentley and Blaze are up there enjoying it. Got this water finishing up boiling, and nobody else out here tonight. So peaceful. So peaceful. It is not going to take those noodles long before they are completely done. Got some quick and simple ramen, always a nice go-to when out camping, and they are smelling phenomenal right now. Oh yeah, these things don't stand a chance. They are about to be deleted pretty quick. Last little bit of noodles down the hatch. Like I said, they did not stand a chance at all. It's just before 10 p.m. Doggers are all snuggled up, snoozing a bit. Think they are ready for bed, but did hear a little rustling around in some leaves up there in front of us earlier. Don't really like when that happens, but I think it was just a little armadillo or coon or possum or something like that. So I'm not gonna let it get in my head too much and just continue laying here, listening to the sounds of nature and enjoying it. don't know if y'all can see that little light or not, but there are people down messing around at the bridge, and I'm not really sure what they're doing. I can hear talking and stuff, and when I came in at about 7 o'clock, there wasn't any cars down there at the camping site, so don't really know what's going on, but who knows. I think they're just messing around. Hopefully they stay down there and just keep the distance, but gonna continue on minding our own business and laying here enjoying it. Just after 11, I've been fighting sleep pretty hard the past 30 minutes or so, and I think it's about time that I let the sleep win and doze off to get some shut-eye. But as y'all can see, got a Blazy May snuggled up over here by the head, and then got a Yinz man down here. He was over here just a second ago, but kind of migrated right there, and that's where he's been since. I ain't gonna complain. Also, as you can see, did bring out the Ozark Trail blanket. Don't have the sleeping bag out. Probably won't bring that out tonight. Anyways, we will see y'all in the morning. Night. Quick little update, because there's been some swaps in the sleeping arrangement, and this is what we're working with now. Anyways, see y'all tomorrow. Night. Good morning, everyone. It is currently about 5:30 a.m. and Bentley, he is still snoozing a little bit. As you can see, in Blazy May, she is burrowed up down there, still enjoying it. It's probably high 50s out right now and still pretty dark. I'm just laying here enjoying it. Also, I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but there is a creek running in the background, and I don't know if it's just me or not, but when there is water running, it tends to make it a little extra peaceful. So that is always a nice little perk when coming to this campsite. But gonna continue on laying here for about another hour or so, wait for the sun to come up a little bit, and then I think the doggos and I are gonna head out for a nice morning hike. Dang, that is a stellar view in the morning. It is feeling so nice out right now, ladies and gents. Probably high 50s, low 60s. It's just before 7 a.m. Got the sun slowly rising. Should have a nice sunrise coming up over there in the distance in about 20-30 minutes. But gonna take it slow, get the tent packed down. Doggos are up there enjoying it. Not gonna take too long to get it all packed down. Don't have too much in there, but have about 30 minutes. So I think I get to where we're gonna do a hike. So gonna get to that and enjoy it. I will say also, there is a little campsite right there, but if you go there, you don't get the view that we woke up with. So typically don't stay there. I just stay on the little rock overlook that we were camped at. But anywho, we're gonna get on the road and see where this day takes us. One more quick last little look at the campsite. The doggo's over there rummaging around, going to the bathroom, getting little morning struts in. But yeah, I got this nice view right here. Not quite as nice of a sunrise as I was hoping for. Usually the sun does come up pretty nice over there, but got some clouds blocking it right now. So I think we are just gonna head out and go for a nice little morning stroll in the woods. So pretty. On to the open roads ahead of us. Got a nice pretty view of the lake as we come in here. I don't know if it's just me or anyone else, but every time I start pulling up to the trailhead, I get so unbelievably hyped. No matter what trail it is or what hike I'm doing, it's always a good day to be out on the trails. Come on, doggos. It looked like just a dog, but there really shouldn't be any dogs out on this trail, and just stop the hiking plans. Not gonna go do that trail. As y'all can see, the only cars around all have boats out, so shouldn't have been a random dog on the trail anyway, but not much you can do about it. And the doggos and I still wanted to enjoy a walk, so that's what we're doing. Just switched up plans a little bit and came down to the water. Not too much going on over here, but do have some nice morning views. Sunrise behind the clouds is pretty, but car's parked up back over there. Don't really know what we're gonna do now. Probably go for a little bit of a drive, might find another different trail to walk, but I just know that trail that we were gonna do is a no-go. Really kind of confused on why there was a dog on that trail, because shouldn't have been, but it seemed very well mannered, and Bentley and Blaze didn't seem to mind it too much. When I first saw it, in all honesty, I thought it was a bear, because it was kind of turned around walking back the other way up the trail, and it looked like a small bear. So kind of shit my pants a little bit at first, but we are good to go. And we still have a high 50, low 60 degree morning, so gonna venture on out, continue exploring, and see what the little doggos and I can get ourselves into. Well, we did plan on being productive today, just gonna have to find other ways to do so. On we go with that. Alrighty, this spot should do. Decided to come out to this nice paved loop, goes all the way around this pond right here. Got the car parked up back there. Before Maddie and I moved to the house that we're at now, this was one of our go-to walking spots in the mornings and evenings. So doggos are very acquainted to it, but since we have got all the trails that we do by our house now, we rarely come here. So they are definitely very excited to get back to this and go on a nice little lap around here. I think it's 3/4 of a mile, so it should only take like 10-15 minutes. And sun's hiding behind the clouds over there still, so not bad at all right now, not bad at all. Still probably like low 60s out, and it is feeling phenomenal. Blazy, come on. Come on, girl. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's such a nice, pretty concrete path. Bentley, watch out, buddy. Spent a good portion of the drive back talking to my mom. Not got too much further till we get home, and it still feels phenomenal out. So we've been going this whole drive with the windows down, just enjoying it. And I'm not gonna lie, yesterday before we left to go out and camp, I was getting kind of in my head a little bit. It was kind of getting a little late. I didn't have everything packed up like I needed. It was a little windy. Just had a lot of these thoughts piling up, turning in my head, and kind of trying to talk me out of going out and enjoying a nice night under the stars. But persevered, got through it, and fought through the anxiety, got out for a nice night under the stars, and definitely enjoyed it. Glad we did. But this is where this video is going to come to an end. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of the day. Till next time, peace.